Hello, this is Sidney Carl Nelson Jr. 2 days after going to a crisis center, I had a mental break for a while. I saw some visions and some weird dreams and was going around yelling some crazy shit. So I called the DPD and went to a crisis center to get myself sorted out, got some meds. In the vision me said some crazy shit and was really mad about cops setting them up and prosecutors going along with it and the judge going along with it. None of it was real. It was all some delusional shit. Like in the vision, to me, I was yelling out some stuff that happened in the vision about taking some officer's eye out and being all violent, talking about taking my lawyer's eye out and a court-appointed one. I don't even I vaguely remember faces and images. It was a long one. Shoot, in it, even at some point, Trump gave everybody back their Social Security money, but we kept our Medicare. I was gone, like 3 sheets to the wind, gone, like beyond 3 sheets to the wind, gone. I mean, like crisis center, psychiatric crisis center, gone. I feel better now. And also in the vision, I had a later one when I was staying at the crisis center. I had a dream there too, and in that one, the person actually talked to me and stuff, and he reminded me in the second vision that cops have other family members and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about the good cops. If you ample spoiled a bunch, these are some cops in the vision that I saw as the type of cops like the ones down south where they held those two or three black dudes down and made them strip while they raped them and shit, and no cop would defend those guys. I wasn't talking about no regular cops. I'm talking about some straight up corrupt dirty cops, the type who are rotten apples that spoil the whole bunch, not regular good. Because I remember a cop, I went down the street during the wintertime. He saw me walking, he stopped, gave me a cup of coffee. I got a family member that used to be DPD. He's now a deputy U.S. Like I said, I knew something was seriously wrong. A deputy U.S. Marshal, well, not deputy, but he's some kind of federal marshal. But I don't have any ill will towards cops. That's why I put myself in the crisis center. I went. There was no. It was not. I called on myself. It was just a stressful time. I just needed to put this out there so that there's a record that I had a break, had some mental issues, and I wasn't talking about the good cops. I wasn't talking about the most cops, the decent, hardworking, just trying to get back and forth to work. I hope the dream I had isn't a vision of the future. I hope that no cops get hurt because that would be wrong. From this, I mean, it was just a dream, and I probably disturbed some people running up and down the street, yelling, recording stuff. Um, I only made it worse after I had the vision and the dream and went around yelling stuff. After I had the dream and everything, I hadn't had weed in like at least 3, 4 days before the dream. So it more than likely wasn't the weed. But afterwards, I caught myself trying to take an edible to calm down and relax. It didn't really help. The visions and dreams kept happening. I don't know if there's some kind of fee or something like that for um, emotional distress. I might have called some people in the neighborhoods where I ran around saying that stuff. And if I ever meet those people, I will apologize because hey, wrong is wrong. Um, if at some point, some cops want to take issue with it or umbrage with it, I can show you the paperwork. I got treated. That's about all I can really say. I mean, It was a horrible nightmare dream and vision. I hope it ain't a vision, because people need their Social Security. So I definitely don't want Trump just giving everybody their money back and then all of a sudden Social Security is over. So, and I know now, like once I got treated and got the medication in, that I just go with one of my original plans from like 20 years ago. If I ever got that bad off, I would just go up to some nature preserve, buy a tent before I got there, and just, kind of camp out for a few months, maybe a year or two, just keep myself away from society if I ever got that bad. And I remember that now. And if I ever get that bad again, I'll do that. Just wanted to make a record of an apology to everybody and post it on YouTube. Won't nobody see it because I'm not a YouTuber or anything like that. And this is the first video I've ever posted to YouTube. But I just wanted to make sure that there was a record out there so that if anybody looked, that ain't me. That'd never be me. And if it was a vision, it was that came from God, then I shouldn't do anything about it anyways. It was just a vision. I shouldn't have even reacted to it. I should just accepted it as, okay, I had a vision. I said what I said. I apologize for it. I'll try and make, if it ever comes up civilly, I'll try to make a reasonable accommodation to pay within reason that I can, because I'm on SSI Social Security. So to me, coming up with some big chunk for somebody pain and suffering, probably slim to not an extent. But if I ever win the lottery, I'll be able to pay, and I'll make sure to come out of that. But just wanted to make a record that it was just people who heard it probably was disturbed by it, might have brought some trauma to them, and I'm just acknowledging that. It's what any decent human being should do. Black, white, Asian, Native American. When you say something wrong, you got to own it. You got to do what's best. I'm going to go try to get this metal test to see if titanium poisoning, toxicity is the cause of it. And I hope y'all all pray for me. That's about it. Thanks for your thoughts and prayers.